I really like the sport. I'm big into the gym, and I've been sort of into the gym for about 10 years. And I think anyone who can go do something, whether that's weightlifting, swimming, archery, you name it, day in, day out, and make tiny, ineffectual percentage gains week in, week out consistently for years, that's a person that I can work with.
Yeah. Do you know what the ultimate similarity is between all of these unconventional backgrounds?
Go on.
Take a guess.
They love self-harming themselves with tiny little changes every single day.
Micromental improvements. Micromental improvements. That's what we focus on. That's what we harp on. The way that I held my weapon, the way that I read a report, the way that I thought about something. I tried to change fractures of a segment to become the best of the best that I possibly could. The way that you lift a weight, the way that where you're pulling down, the way you're pulling up, how fast you're doing it, the volume that you're doing it. Like, people see it as, I'm going to go bench. Let's go rack it out. There's a lot more to it. What frequency are you benching? How many sets are you doing? What are the reps that you're doing? Are you tempering? Like, what different things are you doing to make yourself better? You can look at like teachers, right? You can look at all these different places, but what happens is micromental improvements are what make or break you, because in the backgrounds that we are in, oftentimes we're on regimented schedules. And so if you fall into the daily schedule of it, you fall out of love with what you're doing. But if you fall in love with the process of what you're doing rather than the title, you focus on micromental and fractionary improvements. And that is what the similarity is between people from an unconventional background versus somebody who's in a conventional background. Because if I talk to somebody who's been in sales for a while and I start to hear them, they're focused on what they've always done to be successful. They find success in something. Next thing you know, they're creating a consulting agency. They're going out and they're doing all these different things with consulting, but it's all based off what made them successful when they were doing it. The problem is sales is ever changing. Every environment's ever changing. It doesn't matter what background you're a part of. And unless you're focused on every single day making micromental improvements in your process, you're going to quickly fall out of love with what you're doing. And you're going to fall in love with the title of what you did.